As I've already mentioned, regarding the verification of the phenomenon, regarding the psychic sterilization of the environment, here I am talking about cellular purification. And this must be not a momentary fact, but a constant dietetic method, a true regimen of life. Thus, through this path, one reaches such a degree of attunement with universal harmony that it is no longer licit to violate it, except at the cost of serious suffering, including in the moral field, made of subtle vibrations and attitudes of mind. Guilt is then felt, not as an advantage, but as pain. Purity. Here is the system of the mystics extended to the field of medicine. Food has never been considered a friend of the mystics, who always lived amidst fasts. The quantity weighs, the brain must serve other functions, and draws the blood circulation and nutrition to itself. The nervous system can no longer descend to the service of a laborious digestion of accumulating fats. The mystic is thin and would like to be transparent, and yet they are dynamic, a continuous flash of energy. This shows that they are 100 times more alive and younger. The long and winding intestinal path, where food remains until putrefaction, inevitably brings a poisonous note to the organic sensation of life. After quantity is overcome, it matters to attend to quality, so that the rough dynamic replenishment system, which is connected to the psyche, gives the highest yield with the least possible harm. Toxic becomes everything that contains alcohol, drugs, tobacco, broths, meat, especially non-white, anything that is delicious and exciting to the palate and is not a simple and pure product of nature. Fruits, vegetables, fish, milk ferment less. And then life outdoors in direct contact with the sun and the air, with the great currents of life. It is outdoors that occurs the psychic attunement that registers the Noures, and which also processes the attunement of the entire organism with them. Therefore, the mystic must also be an agile and dynamic athlete, regardless of age, resistant to snow, to baths, sun, slender, tanned, always young in body and spirit. True health is a regimen. The prevailing medicine today is a deviation from principles by utilitarian scope, adding new substances to the organic exchange to correct previous excesses, adding a violent action to correct the natural organic reaction to the error previously committed, is absurd. It would be necessary, on the contrary, not to fix the harmful causes and, when they produce effect, at least not to further plague the organism, but give it time to digest them. It is, however, convenient to believe in miracles. Besides, medicines are sold, but wise advice is not for sale, and it takes effort to follow them. So be it. And in this way the damages multiply. This passage is sourced from The Noures by Pietro Ubaldi, a profound exploration of spiritual consciousness. The full text is freely available as an e-book for anyone interested in exploring more of Ubaldi's thoughts.